that being said, man, we are back, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, man, anytime, man. Respect the hustle.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We are out here grinding these bitches alone.
Yeah.
First one, pretty much of the summer. This is.
Oh, first one for the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Okay, great. Thank you.
First one coming back.
Hey, for sure.
On a kind of hiatus of interviewing because we've been doing so much other stuff.
This is very special for me, then, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm glad to be.
So welcome back, Denver. Welcome back, Colorado Springs.
For sure.
Welcome back, Chicago, man. Wherever you watching from, man.
Sure.
Because we had some people talking about, hey, man, we from Dubai. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Shout out to them.
Shout out. Welcome.
Yeah. So
thank you for being here.
We are from all over, man. You from Miami, right?
Yeah, I'm from Miami. I was born in Haiti though.
Okay.
And then I moved to Miami when I was like very young, and then I grew up in Miami, and then I came to college here in Colorado, and then I've been just all over the place since then.
Well, Colorado, look, Miami's own Friz the Kid is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm here for sure.
How you guys doing? How you get here?
I'm just living life, bro. Just going through life. You know, life is a roller coaster. It takes you places. Just
that part.
That's why I'm here.
Journey, man. Ups and downs.
Sure.
Just stay consistent in whatever you're doing.
For sure, not most definitely. And stay consistent being you too, because you know, like you grow, you learn different things, and you try different things. So stay consistent being yourself.
That part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from Miami, speaking of Miami, I got some people out in Miami. We actually smoking on their stuff. Shout out to Chronic Tea.
Oh shit! Okay, bet. For sure. Shout out to y'all, man. For sure.
If you guys haven't checked out their strain, the Candy Rain smoking. That's what we smoking on.
I bet. So that's what this is.
Yeah, that's all smoked up. Yeah, going already. Go ahead.
Oh, bet. Yeah, you might.
You want to light it? I light it for you. Either way it goes. But since we have you here, and you're from Miami, and they're from Miami, go ahead and let them know which part from Miami. You know, how long you been doing music?
I mean, so I'm from Miami. I used to play the drums in middle school.
Okay.
And then I learned the piano a little bit too. But even when I was back in Haiti, I used to play the flute. They made us play the flute. It was mandated. Like they made us play the flute when I was in Haiti in kindergarten.
Mandated to play the flute. Yeah, I have never heard of that.
I mean, it's just one of those things. You know how like they make you do PE? They made us play the flute. So you feel me? So it was that kind of thing.
Interesting.
So I picked that up, and then I did the drums, piano. I wrote a little bit in middle school, but this is really like my first year really pursuing music. You feel me? Really like putting music out, sharing it, doing interviews, and trying to like make a career out of it. You feel me? This is my first. It's been like 5 months now. Yeah. Before that was just a love for music, listening to music, and just being around music.
That's kind of where we're at right now. For sure. All around music.
For sure.
We have a couple artists that we work with.
For sure.
Speaking of Naima, shout out to my guy. That's how kind of how.
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
Mutual friends. That's
yeah,
how we all grow,
amazing
man.
singer, bro. I think one of the best singers I've ever met in person. To be honest with you, amazing singer, man.
Yeah, no cap.
If you're watching this, let's get in the studio. I need a hook. No, for real though. No, for real though.
Yeah, no, he's a pretty dope
for sure.
So, but you have any shows for yourself? Anything coming out or done recently?
Yeah. So last year I was in Arkansas. I really started doing shows last year. I was in Arkansas for like.
That's your first show?
Yeah, for like almost the whole year, and it was crazy because I did
Little Rock. What part?
Little Rock. Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. We did our first show in Little Rock.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. The Rev Room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar, but
that was right by the lake, actually. The Rev Room, right by the famous park, and it was crazy though, cause like I did that show, and as soon as I got off stage, I went across to North Little Rock and did another show right that same night. Cause my boy, he was throwing the show, and then he just let me get up there. So my first night doing shows, I did 2 shows, so I felt good. It wasn't great, but I did my thing. You feel me? Like
you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. But since coming to Denver though, I've done a few shows this year. Coming to Denver, probably like 8 to 10 now. I've done quite a bit.
Ace at work, yeah.
For sure, yeah. Sometimes it's not always just like a concert or like a bunch of people. Like recently, like on was this on Saturday, I believe. Like I went to this girl. She was throwing like a little Getty. She was moving out her apartment and she was doing painting and stuff. And I just went and I performed. That was like what like 5-6 people there. So you feel me? It wasn't nothing crazy,
Hey,
but you feel me?
If it's a new subscriber,
There you
that's
go.
a win.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I got some new ears with that, so yeah, for sure.
You know, any
Yeah.
hustle counts. All the hustle
Facts.
counts. You know what I'm saying? So, any upcoming shows that you like to people know?
Yeah,
about?
actually, yeah. Like I think the show like I'm the most excited for so far this year is coming up in September. You know, Telly, my friend Telly back in Denver, she's putting the show together. It's called Telly and Friends, and she's allowed me to be a part of it. And I just love how everyone's involved in it. Everyone who's on the lineup know each other, and we all like respect each other. We like each other's stuff, and you know, we're doing like a group photo shoot. We're doing a cipher together. So I'm really excited for that show. Like, it's on September 23rd. So you know, in Denver, Colorado. If you can make it, I'd love to have you at the Roxy Theater. It'll be amazing. So shout out Telly, man. Telly and Friends. Be ready for that.
Hey, be ready for that one.
For sure, yeah.
So, you said you started music back in middle school, doing the drums, doing the flutes.
Yeah.
So was it just like in the music class, or did it start at home? How did it all get started directly?
It was both. Like I said, in school, in Haiti, they made me do the flute. So, but when I left Haiti, I wasn't really doing that. But then at church, I was a little competitive. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit. You know,
We all are.
Yeah, for sure.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. So like, I'd be at church and I'd be, you know, in the crowd just sitting down, and I see a kid that's my age playing the drums for the whole choir. And I'm like, yo, I could do that. You know, or like, I want to do that. You feel me? So
it's
like,
inspired me to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to be friends with these guys. They seem cool. They playing the music all the time. They jamming. Like, you know, like, look, we falling asleep in church and stuff like that. But like, they was jamming. You feel me? They ain't falling asleep. They jamming.
And
so
the
like,
Baptist was working.
Yeah.
The music was up.
You feel me? So I looked at these guys and I'm like, yo, I want to do that. So, you know, my mom brought me like a home drum setup, and I used to play around with that. And the crazy thing is, I let one of these guys borrow my drumsticks at church, and he broke it because he was playing so hard. So that happened. And then the piano, I did that on the side a little bit for a few months. And, you know, I always had music, and I had music classes too, so I was always around it. I just loved it.
Okay, so like, who inspired your music? Like, who did you listen to growing up?
I listened to a lot of people, so I'm from Haiti, right? So most of the music I was listening to was like Haitian music. And I could put you on too. They got some fire.
Yeah, okay.
I'll put you on some.
For
sure. So that's what I grew up listening to at first. But then around like 5 years old, I heard my first English music, and it was 50 Cent. It was like that Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, for sure.
Goat,
Yeah. Because my dad had a Walkman. He had the CDs, and
he's taking it back.
You feel me?
Some of y'all don't even know what a Walkman is.
They don't.
They went over their head right now.
No, for sure. I don't know what that is, bro. But my dad had that, and I had the CDs, and I put, you know, I was listening to that 50 Cent CD like all the time. Like, he was at work and shit, and I'd be listening to it, and I fell in love with 50. So when I moved to America, I was on 50. I was on Lil Wayne. I was on, like, you know, those guys, and then and it got weird at one point though, because at one point I started listening to rock and stuff like that, and a bunch of different stuff, and then I got back to Eminem and stuff, and then I got back to like the newer rap, like, you know, like Tay-K, or like, you know, like the newer SoundCloud era kind of that stuff, getting into that, and it's just been straight that since then. And then like, I still listen to the old stuff as well, you know, like 50. I was bumping that on my way here. Like, I was nobody. I was bumping that on the way here. I get high all the time. You feel me? Like, yeah.
I'm 100% there. I'm with you, man. I was just listening to some. I think one of the last videos we just did was Hustlers and Bitches on the channel. That's just like 1,000 views. So,
wow.
So check that out if you haven't.
I'm gonna check it out too.
We dive heavier in 50 Cent. But besides that, what's like your creative process of recording your music?
What's up, man? So like, it goes a variety of ways. Most times, like, you know, I record myself, so most times it's like I'll put it together while I'm just sitting down. You know, like I could just be chilling, like I'll listen to music and I'll start making a beat, and then while I'm making the beat, I'll start coming up with my flow and stuff, and I'll just put it together right then and there, and then I'll send it out to get mixed. So I usually make it right then and there. But you know, like, but whenever I have like some free time, I try to write. Like last night, I wrote like 3 different like poetry kind of things. They were like kind of deep. And so it goes a variety of ways. What I'm really trying to get into is freestyling, though. You feel me? I'm trying to be able to just freestyle. You feel me? So I'm working on that. That's not working for me.
Hey man, we all gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the start.
Yeah.
If you not afraid to challenge yourself,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a big part.
For sure. For sure.
That means you're not afraid to learn something new.
For sure.
So
yeah.
I'm always with challenging yourself.
For sure, challenging yourself. I like that.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
speaking of all the music you wrote, speaking of all the songs you have out, you do have a project that you put out, right?
Yeah. Let me. You feel me? This is Rage Tape. The Rage Tape. It's out right now. Check it out. But yeah, man. This project right here, bro, is just 5 songs on here. It's just I make a lot of music, but this one was just like a compilation I made like a few months ago because I was opening for the artists who made that type of music, and I wanted to like showcase something different when I was opening for him. So I put this kind of project together and I performed it that night, and I've been performing it since then. And I like it, so I just put it out like last week. And yeah, just trying to get it out there. That's my new body of work right there.
Hey man, this is new body of work. Look, I see that. So make sure you scan that right now. I'm holding it so you can scan it.
Yeah. It's 5 songs in there. You got fight. You got fight for the drink up. Okay, with a question mark. Ran off the plug. Buy some shit. Yeah.
Well, before we get to the favorite song of the project, let me put this freaking dog up. All right, man.
Sure.
And just promoting the project, man. Like you said, you got a few singles off of it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite single off of it?
It's hard for me. Like that's hard. That's having 5 kids and picking your favorite kid. That's hard. But like, wow. I'll be honest. I'm gonna have to say okay. You feel me? I'm gonna say okay.
Okay.
You feel me? You feel me? Like don't get me. I love fight, and I listen to buy some shit like every day, over and over again. But I'm gonna have to say okay, just because like my friend did this like amazing thing at the end with his voice. He was whistling like I can't do it, but like if you hear that, bro, it'll throw you off. He did that in one take. He did that. Very talented. And then I did. My girlfriend at the time, she also said okay at the end of it, which sounds pretty cool. So I'm gonna have to go okay. I'm gonna say okay. Okay. Because it was a team effort. So
we love collaborative efforts out here, man. It's all about the game. Let's shout out the game on live too, man.
Jazzy, what's up? Throwing the bubbles. That's I actually performed at her house. I was telling you she moved me out.
Okay.
And I was at her apartment. I did that. So,
man,
shout out Jazzy, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to you for sure, man.
Hustle high for K.
Also, I was checking out being a stalker or whatever. I did see that you did like a Feed the Street kind of event.
Oh yeah.
How was that?
It was beautiful. It was at Winning Wednesdays. You know, it's a community event. They meet up every other Wednesday. Shout out to Tasha. And it's a beautiful event from the community gets together. They help people out. They give out free haircuts, free massages, free food. The kids get to play basketball. I played basketball. 2 weeks ago, I was playing basketball with Young Dirty Bastard. You feel me? We was playing against each other. Yeah. It was cool.
Okay. We always at the hoop stuff. We play in the Pluto basketball league here.
So. For sure.
Hey, anytime you want to hoop, let me know.
I took the L. You feel me? We took the L. My team took the L, but it's cool.
That's why you just put me on the team. We ain't taking no
L. We needed you.
Yeah, just put me on the team. We ain't taking no L's. They know what's up. But yeah, no, that sounds fire, man. We all about community help. We did some stuff with the food bank out here. Shout out to hashtag Code Company.
Sure.
The lady that runs it does a bunch of stuff with the food bank up here.
It's beautiful.
So we went there and got a chance to network a little bit.
For sure.
Hopefully get them on some bigger platforms here too.
For sure. Okay.
We working.
That's good, man.
And also speaking of, I think they're doing a Beat East and Sneaks. So shout out to Beat East and Sneaks out here. That'll be coming up. A bunch of culture. That's what we're trying to create out here. So shout out to Cape Chiba.
Oh, you got to put me on, bro. You got to introduce me to some folks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to work, collab, network, all the above. It's all about working together.
I agree.
So that's a collaborative effort. But with that being said, man, this is a Hustle High 4K. So it's only right that we have you in Colorado. So
for sure.
The first start off is, what is one of the favorite strains you like smoking on out here, man?
Man.
What's your favorite strain? What is Friz favorite strain?
I'll tell you this. Anything with runts in it, I'm going. If it says runts, I'm going, bro. Okay. So I'm gonna just put this because every time I pull up someone, be like, "You got any runts?" That's what I tell them. Like, "You got runts?" Like, I'll settle for something else, but this is what I want though. You feel me? So them runts, man. Like the OG runs, blue hunt, everything runs, bro. I'm messing with.
So I can see it. He's more of an indica kind of person.
No, for sure.
I even gotta ask that question.
And my girl put me on that too, you feel me? Because she always from indica shit. She always trying to chill, you feel me? Watch a movie and shit. So, you feel me? Niggas, we like to grind and shit. We try to do some shit, but like they want to chill, they want to relax, you feel me? So, she put me onto that.
Okay. So, also, while we have you here, man, we are like suckers for first time stoner stories, man. Like,
For sure.
like
Oh,
bread
man.
and butter right there.
Oh,
man.
man.
So, like, Friz the Kid, man, while we have you here, what is one of your first time smoking stories?
I'll tell you the exact one. I'll tell you, and it was crazy. Is this camera still up?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna just talk that one, bro. Like, I remember I told you I used to wrestle in high school. I remember like it was my first year wrestling, first year on the team. I was JV, you feel me, sophomore in high school, and we went to states, state championship. All the team going, we pack up in coach's van. And everybody going, you feel me? We going to states championship, and these guys are competing. We're here to just support, like just be here to support and stuff like that. And we win the state championship, and everybody started pulling out weed, like and I ain't trying to snitch my boys. They probably watching this. I ain't snitching on y'all, but I gotta tell the story, man. That's all right, 4K. So we win the championship. My brother, captain of the team, semi-captain, heavyweight, everybody pull out their weed and shit, bro. Mind you, I've never smoked before. Niggas pull out weed, so I met up with my boy behind the tree. We smoked outside the hotel. And here's the crazy thing. This is the crazy part of the whole story. As I'm walking back to my room, you feel me, high as shit. Like, you feel me, out of my mind, don't know what I'm thinking. I get in the elevator. Guess who gets in the elevator with me, bro? My coach. Head coach of the wrestling team gets inside the elevator with me, bro. And I'm freaking out, you feel me? I'm thinking a bunch of shit. Like, I'm just, he was a little tipsy, he's celebrating too. Because, them adults not innocent. They drinking and shit. They do their thing.
Everybody lit.
You feel me? So he lit too. But I'm in there like high as shit with my mind going crazy. The door open. I finally walk out the elevator. I zoom out. He follows me, bro. And I go into the room. He follows me. And I go straight to the bathroom. And then he went in there and talked to some of the other boys in there and shit. And then I was just in the bathroom, bro. I got up. I told them what was going on, you feel me? They was like a little older than me. I was a sophomore. They were seniors and shit. And they would be like, yo, chill, just vibe out. Because we about to go smoke. Because they about to go smoke. And then I was like, yo, let me come with y'all. So I went with them. I smoked again at a playground. And walking back into the hotel this time, we stopped by some kind of apartment, like some project. And I don't know what came over me, bro. But like we walking by this house, I'm looking at these doors. And I go to one of these doors. I look at it. And I knock on it, bro. I knock on the door, and then we all start running and shit, because like we don't know whose house this is, and we just out smoking and shit, and I just knock on the door because I was high as shit. Like, bro, you feel me? It's my first time being high. I'm out my mind, like my mind going crazy, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm just walking, like everything look crazy to me. I'm knocking on doors, just and we took off running and shit. Went back to the hotel. I ended up just falling asleep on the floor, bro. Like I went into a corner. I was dreaming good though.
Good nap.
Yeah, I had a great time.
One of a kind.
Yeah, that sleep was amazing. That was a great sleep.
One of a kind, man. That's dang.
So yeah, that was like my first time ever doing that shit, but like for real. And then the season was over, and that's when I got acquainted. Because season was over after we won the championship. Everybody still so
They said then I became a fellow stoner.
There you go.
Then I kind of
graduated.
A little
bit. Exactly. On lunchtime during school, 12 o'clock, you feel me? Meet up with Derek at the greenhouse. Like, you feel me? Like, we got 5 heads, who put them in, whatever.
No, 100%, man. So, do you use that to help inspire your music? Do you smoke before you record, after you record, or it's just kind of just a lifestyle thing for you?
It just depends, bro. It just depends. Like, sometimes, I remember one time, I went to a studio and I was hitting it so much I couldn't even do nothing. Like, you feel me? I couldn't even record, bro. Like, because I was paranoid. I was thinking so much. You feel me? I couldn't even just record. So, like me personally, when I go in the studio, I like to start working first. Okay. Once I got a groove going, then like give me everything, because I get the groove already there. You feel me? The beat already made. I probably laid down the hook of the verse, so I'm feeling something already.
I gotta get some work done.
I gotta get started first. Yeah, especially with music.
It's always a process.
Yeah.
I smoke a little bit, then I get work done, then I finish smoking.
For sure.
So I gotta. It's a little process for me too.
For sure.
But how often are you recording music?
I used to record every day, but right now I'm not anymore because I'm busy with a lot of things. So right now I'm recording honestly, bro, once every 3 weeks. So it's not a lot right now, but it's fine. I have a lot of songs already up that I'm still working on, like mixing and getting finalized and stuff. But as far as recording new music, sometimes I go weeks without recording, bro. It gets scary a little bit because I'm like, you feel me, bro? I gotta steal my shit. But at the same time, it's like when I do get to it though, I notice I'm better.
Okay.
You feel me? I notice like okay, like I'll take some time off when I get back to it. The process is like
I mean,
I already know what to do. It's just
life is giving you,
sure.
you know, new
Facts.
things to talk about, and new things to write about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
speaking of like, oh yeah, God. Speaking of like just recording and music in general, name 3 artists that you're kind of listening to right now that you'd like to work with.
Well, I'm gonna say off top right now. I listen to this man every day. Pierre Bourne. You know who that is?
I know who he is. Yes.
Okay. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Yeah. I listen to Pierre every day, bro. I think his music is amazing. It makes me feel good. I love his lyrics. I love his beats. You know, and he produces a lot of his stuff. So it's like I listen to him every day just because I love his music for sure. Even though, you know, like I said, I still go back and listen to the old stuff, like 50, from all the old, like Young Thug. I listen to everything else. But right now, you're talking about, like, who I really listen to every day, definitely Pierre Bourne. And then, who else do I listen to a lot right now? I've been listening to Kodak, yeah. Kodak for sure. Pierre Bourne and Kodak, yeah, that's a fire combo.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I listen to a lot of Kodak right now. Old stuff and new stuff. I like the story. I can relate to him a little bit. We're both from Florida, so we're both Haitians. Yeah, we're both Z. So. Okay. But yeah, a lot of that. And of course, you know, Drake and everything. I listen to everything though, but I'm just telling you about consistently every day. Yeah.
So who would you like to work with in the future?
Work with Pierre Bourne. I would love for Pierre Bourne to produce me maybe a whole project. That's probably too much to ask. Maybe just the one song, or just work with him on making beats or just producing. Or just being in the studio with him, just seeing how he puts his things together. Because his things, like, to me, is like on point. So definitely Pierre Bourne. I'd love to work with him, and I want to work with people here in Colorado too. I want to work with a lot of different artists in Denver and Colorado Springs. There's so many talented people in Colorado. Like it's like a planet of its own. Yeah, the way I look at it, it's like a planet of like talented artists. Like
so creative here, very artsy and creative here, for sure. Hey man, and we the title town now, so you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
so we got a lot of eyes here right now. So
of course, bro.
Shout out to Denver Nuggets, man.
Yeah, man. Yes.
And so a lot of big movements, a lot of major moves coming out here for sure. I know that 50 actually will be here.
I plan on being there.
Yeah, me too.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
You know, it's just been a bunch of great movement for the city in general. Snoop Wiz was just here. So man, shout out to all them. Throughout the city, we had Glorilla, Waka. It's just been a bunch of dudes was just here. You know what I'm saying? The movement is real. So we're just trying to keep the vision alive, trying to get artists to really pop out here. That way we can everything go up from there. So.
For sure. I'll be honest, I be telling people the story. Like Denver won the championship this year. Like when I used to live in Miami in middle school, and then I had like a PlayStation. I used to play 2K. My favorite team was Denver Nuggets for no reason, bro. Like for no reason, like just because you feel me. I used to just be like, oh, they got mountains on their shirt, baby blue. I like it. Let's go. And then like I used to just play with them all the time in middle school. And just the fact that I'm living here and won the championship this year, it was like I was like, dang, that's lit.
Destined.
Yeah, destined. I'm glad to be out here.
That part,
sure, like for real.
Yeah, no man, that's top for them, man. But while we got you here, Friz the Kid, man. Go ahead and look at that camera, man, and tell the people your hustle tip, man, to kind of keep you grounded, keep you motivated, keep you grinding every day.
The hustle tip.
Yeah, man.
The hustle tip. Listen, man. Keep your head up. Try to stay positive. It gets hard. It gets hard, but try. Try to stay positive and just keep going. Every day is a new day to change it. Every day is a new day to feel different. So just keep going.
Hey,
keep going with me. Come on, let's go.
We're gonna go together. You know what I'm saying? Get people in your circle that you can depend on.
For sure.
You know, keep going. Keep striving.
Keep going.
Keep bringing positivity in their life.
For sure. Keep your head up.
With that being said, man, did you have anything else you wanted to talk to the people about before we get off this platform?
Yeah, man. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know, this new project is out right now. Definitely go check it out.
Last but not least,
Rage Tape.
All platforms.
Yeah. You know, I'm promoting it right now, but I do have like more music on the way. Way better music. You know, I'm taking my time, and I'm working on improving. I want to make better music.
It's all about growth, man.
Yeah, I want to make better music. That's the thing. I want to make stuff that people can vibe to. So be patient with me and let's keep working.
Be patient. That's what we all need to be. Just a little bit patient, man. Don't rush greatness.
For sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I put all this trash music out.
Yeah.
Rushing greatness. Don't rush the process.
Yeah, just take your time. Just get in.
It's a journey. So keep hustling. Keep grinding. Hey man, until next time.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
Hey, keep hustling. Keep grinding.
For sure.